after episode 2, I received an email from a man named Adel Soto. Adel Soto is a Cuban-born musician, artist, photographer, nowadays living in New York City. He liked my second episode so much that he wanted to send me a copy of his music project called 156, the 10-inch record called Memento Mori. Memento Mori is a ritualistic, experimental release with dark ambient undercurrents, so it really doesn't necessarily fall into the dark ambient spectrum specifically, but it's definitely there. You can hear it underneath it, and it has this meditative quality that's very similar to dark ambient music as well. What really makes this really interesting is that all the instruments are human bones, and some of them are even bones that have been converted into woodwind instruments. There's skulls, there's femurs, thigh bones, all kinds of stuff. And the project's been going on for a number of years, and that's mostly due to the scarcity of human bones, of course. I don't really know how you go about getting human bones, but obviously Adel found a way. I imagine through underground means of some sort. I don't know, but it's really cool, and I always wanted to own a skull myself, so I might have to talk to him about that. Anyway, Memento Mori is a really interesting release. It's meditative and dark as fuck. I mean, you gotta stop and realize that all the sounds are, all used with human bones. There's just a really creepy factor to all that. And when you first listen to this release, it might not make sense right away, but the more you listen to it, it really just kind of sinks in, and it just kind of really, I don't know, it takes you to this just really dark, forlorn place, I guess. It's hard to really put into perspective, and I feel like this album would really be interesting under the influence of some sort of psychedelic drugs, too. So if you got them and you have this record, I would use them. I bet you they go great together. Anyway, it's released on 10-inch vinyl, and, well, there's the front cover. Memento Mori. Here's the back. And the vinyl itself is really cool because it's released on bone-colored vinyl, and I don't know if I've ever seen that color before, so it's super cool in that regard. Let's check that out. Oh, look at that. That looks good on the camera. Very cool. So, 10-inch record. There's also a little info sheet that comes with it, and it's just a little information on Memento Mori, the process and everything used to create it, and it's worth noting that it's probably, the stuff is all very comparable to artists like Zev and Test Department and stuff like that, and of course you gotta remember Zero Comma's 1984 release called The Secret Eye of Layla, which is generally regarded as the first ritualistic release in experimental music. And I think it's pretty safe to say that's where Adel got a lot of his influence from for his record. So yeah, the info sheet with that. There's also a little personal note that Adel left me in the back there, just kind of talking about the 10-inch record and one of the things he sent me. Also included is this postcard, which has some of the boned instruments that he used on here. There's that, as well as a photograph of Adel using one of the bones as a woodwind instrument. And on the back is some more information about the recording and so on and so forth. You can see that. And this 10-inch vinyl is limited to 489 copies, and this is number 260. So, very cool. Adel also sent me his book. He's a photographer and he makes books, which is really cool, and zines and stuff like that too. This is more related, totally related to like heavy metal and punk and stuff like that. It's his photography of patch vests, battle jackets, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I made one of these years ago myself, so it's pretty cool to look through it and see this stuff. My battle jacket is sitting in my closet upstairs, so whatever. I mean, I don't really wear it that much, but still, I mean, if you ever made one of those, you really appreciate all the, time and effort that goes into them, and everyone that does one is usually pretty unique and special. So this is a cool thing he sent me also. So I'll just show you a few pictures of that, what the heck. This is the promo version he sent me, so it's a little bit different, I guess. And then that's Adel's own battle jacket on the back there. A friend of his is modeling it in this particular photo. So yeah, just to recap, really interesting release here. Meditative, dark as fuck, and just ritualistic and really crazy sounding. It's gonna take a bit, a couple listens before it really sinks in, but once you just, you have that right mood, and it's really gonna click with you. And I love this record. It's just super special, and if you're into anything totally experimental and ritualistic, you're gonna love this record. So definitely check it out. That is 156's Memento Mori.